Rush Duels are a Japan and Korea exclusive spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Designed to be a simplified version of the OCG. In Rush Duels, there are only 3 monster and spell/trap zones. Both players can perform any number of normal summons and draw back up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex will progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. The twist? We will be drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and will have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters. Join us as we learn how to play Rush Duels in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft. Today we'll have access to cards from the Maximum Ultra Enhancement pack. This set contains 2 new legend cards, Card Destruction, that forces both players to discard and redraw their hands, and Trap Hole, a trap card that destroys normal summon monsters with more than 1000 attack. This set also introduces a new type of monster to Rush Duels, Maximum Monsters. These powerful monsters are composed of 3 separate cards that can be maximum summoned from the hand as one maximum monster. Each maximum has 3 different effects, each listed on a different card. Their attack points are replaced with the maximum attack value on the middle card, do not have defense points, and cannot be in defense mode. There are 2 maximum monsters in this set, both belonging to 7's anime characters. The first is Yuga's Maximum, Super Magitech Deity Magnum Overroad, who when maximum summoned has 3500 attack, can gain attack points equal to the difference in life points, can gain attack based on the opponent's monster's levels, and cannot be destroyed by traps. The second belongs to a new character Nail, and is Yugdrago the Sky Emperor, who has 4000 attack, can destroy a monster each turn, can change a defense position monster to attack, and also cannot be destroyed by traps. This set also contains 5 more boss monsters for us to draft, all of which belong to a 7's anime character, as well as the Red Eyes Black Dragon, a new legend card from Victory Pack Legendary Red Eyes. Clean Beret Colonel Mop is a 2300 attack warrior monster that can place Bleach Mortar from the graveyard on top of the deck. Odd Eyes Twin-Tail Cat is a 2200 attack beast monster who can add the trap card Lost Cat from your graveyard to hand if you control 2 more cat monsters. Throne of Darkness is a 0 attack but 2500 defense fiend monster that can special summon a high level monster with 0 attack from the hand, and to go with him there is also Dahut, Dark Ruler of the Chair, who can gain attack equal to the level of one of your other monsters times 500. Finally, Cosmic String New Dryad is a 2500 attack pyro monster that can destroy all face up level 7 and lower monsters on the field, but only if the field spell card Outer Space is on the field. Since Alex lost last week, he drafts first.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll take Nail.
Okay. Yep, so you get now, you get the 3 Yugdrago maximum cards. I think I'm going to take Sebastian and his weird chairs. If not only for the fact they look funny, I don't have many pyros or a pyro deck to go with Cosmic String Noodles. The cats are a bit weird. I don't have the dragons to really go with the Red Eyes, and Clean Beret is also just a bit weird.
This week's not a great draft for you, huh?
It's an interesting week, right? We've got some interesting characters, some interesting cards. It's just they're not super obviously powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want as your next one?
Go Red Eyes?
Yep. Okay,
Yeah,
so Red Eyes is yours. So I get next pick. Again, I don't have any need for Noodle. I'm going to take Clean Beret Mop Kernel and Arata. I think Arata is what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I'll go Noodle.
Right, so Noodle and Cosmic String Noodle. I guess that leaves me with Odd Eyes Twin-Tail Cat, which is something I don't think I'm overly excited about, and I'm not sure I'm going to build that deck. I don't know, maybe we'll be looking through our cards and we'll be like, oh, you know what? Odd Eyes, that's the way we go. We need the cats. Alright, this is the first deck we're bringing to today's games. So this is the Chairs. We've been really looking forward to playing the Chairs because I think it's really funny to play a deck entirely based around chairs. Now, I'm not 100% sold on this deck, obviously. It mainly focuses around zero attack monsters, so we don't really have a lot of gas in the tank. So the deck mainly works around having zero attack dark monsters. So we've got the chairs, more chairs, and more chairs. And we're also using Babysitter Goat as a dark zero attack fiend. Not all of these chairs are fiends. We have zombies, warriors, and machines. But some of the bigger boss monsters are. To facilitate the zero attack strategy, because a lot of the zero attack monsters are also level 1. All of them except for Scare Chair gear. So by using all these level 1s, we thought we'd use Saturn King Beetle, who can boost monsters based on the amount of level 1 monsters in the graveyard. We've also got the Hut, Dark Ruler of the Chair. He is basically the boss monster of the deck. We can target another monster and gain attack equal to the monster's level. So the combo is to summon out the Throne of Darkness. If we have 8 or more monsters of zero attack in the graveyard, we can then special summon the Hut from our hand, then use the Hut's effect to target Throne of Darkness, and then the Hut will gain 3000 attack, which is significant. That should be enough to get over pretty much anything Alex has. If we do manage to also stick a Saturn King, we could then boost it even further, because we'd already have 8 chairs in the graveyard. Chances are that's going to be at least 5, 6, 7 level 1 monsters to make it even bigger. Then we've got the Flute of Calling Archfiend. This is in here basically just as level 1 Dark Fiend monster, and Karibot for the same reason. Karibot at the very least can help get out some of these bigger monsters, because we can use its effect to bring cards back to our hand, which we can instantly summon and then instantly tribute. We're using Simoon of the Genie. Alex used this a few episodes back, and it is actually a really annoying card. It gets rid of a spell card and puts it in the hand, so it doesn't destroy it, so we can still come back next turn. But it does mean that Alex will get 1 less draw for the turn, which is really big. Hammer Crush again, just removal. I think just being able to get rid of spell and traps is just really good. Shield and Sword seems pretty obvious. A lot of our monsters have pretty big defense, 2500, 2400. A lot of Alex's monsters typically don't, so hopefully we can just stick some of our monsters that all have big defense, swap the attack and defense, and just beat over. And then these trap cards is where everything hopefully is going to be different to last time. So we have trap cards that can destroy monsters this time. So Collapse Chair, when your attack position dark attribute monster with 0 attack, which is why we're using a lot of dark attribute monsters with 0 attack, destroyed by an opponent's attack. So it has to be in attack mode, which is the problem with this. But we can destroy all level 8 or lower monsters on the field. Then each player sends cards equal to the number of monsters destroyed with this effect from the top of the deck to the graveyard. So this should hopefully fuel the requirement for Throne of Darkness's effect and wipe the board, which means we shouldn't be just getting beaten over constantly. Because the problem we had last time, we would just play a bunch of monsters in defense, Alex would kill them, we'd play a bunch of monsters in defense, Alex would kill them, and that went on and on and on until we couldn't do that anymore, and we just kind of lost. So this gives us an option to actually wipe the board. And similarly, Epic Fiendish Rock. When your opponent normal summons a monster, send 2 fiend monsters from your hand to the graveyard, which again is why we're on a lot of fiends, to destroy all face-up level 8 or lower monsters. So our idea, hopefully, is to stall using these trap cards to keep wiping Alex's board until eventually we can stick a lot of our creatures and then try and smash him in the face for a big amount of damage. So this is the second deck we're bringing to today's games. It is tried and tested Beast Gear. We've tried to perfect the deck, I guess. We have dropped the Beast Gear King Convoy Lyogan. He did actually work out quite well for us last week, but he's a bit harder to summon, and we've replaced him with the Savage Claw Tiger. The reason for this is Savage Claw is a really good card on its own. It can get over 2500 quite easily, and can get even higher than that, as well as being easily summoned off of Beast Summoner and Trike Fox. So now we have 6 ways to summon out level 7 Beast Warriors, and we have 6 level 7 Beast Warriors. We're still on the Summon Skull for this one, and that's because we still have Beast Gear World, so 1 Tribute 2800 attack seems like too good to pass up. We could have gone with the Trap Hole, which I think would have been our backup plan, but I think specifically because we're on Beast Gear World, we want to just keep with the Summon Skull for now. Other than that, the deck hasn't really changed that much. We still want to just be putting monsters in defense and then popping them with Catapult Kong's effect, although I don't think we've actually been using his effect very much. I think maybe we've used it once in all of the games that we've played, but we are undefeated with the Beast Gears, I believe. So we'll just keep bringing it until it loses, I guess. Alright, the final deck we're bringing, and this is our maximum deck. So our maximum is Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord. The main problem I foresee with maximums is that they can only attack once each turn, but they take up 3 monster slots. So if Alex just keeps putting a monster in defense, that causes a problem for us, which is why we are on crank to 10. Crank to 10 will inflict some burn damage and give us piercing. So that's how we're planning to try and get at Alex's life points as much as we can. Whereas his Drago can just change our monsters into attack mode and attack over them. So I think he has a bit of an advantage there. So we were trying to work out what deck to build around our maximum, and we kind of came to the conclusion that we don't have a good pool to kind of turbo out using anything other than the Cyburst monsters. So the Cyburst cards basically work by having other specific Cybursts in the graveyard. They all want Femtron to be in the graveyard, so the strategy is to get him into the graveyard ASAP. And they keep sacrificing themselves to allow you to either draw cards, or draw cards and then discard cards, or draw cards and put cards to the bottom of your deck. So the idea is just to cycle through your deck as quickly as possible and just keep going until you draw out all of your maximum pieces, and then you can summon your maximum. So that is the core behind this strategy. To facilitate that a little bit, we also have Heavenly Protection. So send any number of monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Total levels of those cards sent to the graveyard by this effect is 10 or higher. You can draw 2 cards. So we could get rid of 2 of our level 5s and just get 2 draws off that, which is fine. But also the middle maximum card is a level 10. So we could just discard that and then draw 2 cards. Now, obviously, we don't want to get rid of all 3. We want to at least have 1 available to summon, because that's the whole game plan, is to get out the maximum monster. But I think getting rid of a few extra copies of this card should be fine, and helps us facilitate getting to the other pieces. We're also on card destruction for a similar reason. Our main strategy is just to get to the maximum monster as quickly as possible, and this card just helps us get there. So we'll then talk about Quantum Hole. So this is another just Cyburst card. When a Cyburst monster is destroyed by opponent's attack, draw 2 cards, place 2 cards from your hand at the bottom of your deck in any order. It's just, again, the Cyburst strategy, cycle, keep getting to the cards we want. Now, Phantom Bind is a really good trap card, I think, specifically against Alex, because we're doing the maximum head-to-head. Now, in Alex's deck, this card isn't going to do much. I'm only running 9 machines. Alex, on the other hand, I predict is also going to be on the Cyburst strategy, and his Drago is a Cyburst. So if he fills his graveyard with a bunch of Cyburst monsters in order to cycle through to find his maximum, we can then weaken his maximum to be weaker than ours, which is really good. So I've built this deck specifically for the maximum matchup, and I think this is where my maximum is going to shine, since my maximum's entire game plan is that he just gains attack. He gains attack equal to the difference in our life points if we're lower. He gains attack based on the level of the opponent's monster. So let's say Alex comes in, let's say we're on 5,000, he's on 8,000. We'll immediately get 3,000 extra attack from the L. Then the R will then target his maximum monster who's level 10, and then we'll gain an extra 2,000 attack from that. So we'll just immediately gain 5,000 attack, and then we'll just punch over it. But yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how it plays out.
Wow.
Well, good luck and have fun, buddy. I hope that your deck is strong.
Oh yeah.
It's going to need to beat my deck. Christ, my hand is shit. Step 1, we will set a monster. We will then tribute it to summon out Saturn King Beetle. Activate Saturn King Beetle. Then we will set 2 cards face down and pass.
Alrighty. I will. On summon.
Your pitcher and
Tribute 2.
Ancient Arise.
I'll summon another 2. Activate his effect. Battle.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm getting rushed, I feel.
I mean, it's the name of the game.
Ooh, you know when your hand is just really bad.
You bricked.
Yeah, we're not. Alright, we're going to normal summon our Dwell Chair, or sorry, Scare Chair gear.
Oh boy, here we go.
Then we're going to set.
It's the chair deck.
Um, End.
Oh no. Well, you're in luck, so all I can do is set to activate.
Well, I mean, that's 3,000 damage to the dome.
Shibaka is good.
Well, our back row is good, but we still have to take 3,000 damage to the dome.
Ooh.
Right, we will activate Hammer Crush. Get a big high level card out of our hand. Then we will set to pass the turn.
Oh my. Well, I'm gonna normal summon Slugger. Activates effect.
Okie dokie.
Phoenix. Activate his effect.
I think I need to do this here. Yeah, I needed to guess when you were going to run out of monsters.
I wouldn't.
Wait, but how am I supposed to know? I don't know that. I don't have that information. I mean, at any point, you could have stopped when you summoned out... Oh, yeah, you don't get to attack this turn because you used Upset as effect.
Oh.
Ooh. In which case,
So it's not over.
no, but it was all planned.
Prematurely.
I knew exactly what I was doing. Okay, what do we do here? Alright, step 1. Summon. Oh, this is a warrior. Right, step 2. Summon. Step 3. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Then... Tribute to summon this. 1, 2... No, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty terrible. We will activate its effect. Set this. Go battle. We will attack. It has to be this.
No, don't do it. Well.
I think I just pass. This kind of sucks, but... Oh, I just have to hope to get really, really lucky.
Well, as long as you don't have any decent back row there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, normal summon.
Gonic Slayer.
The 50-50. That one.
Makes you feel any better. My back row would have wiped the board if I had survived the attack.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't think this deck is necessarily, like, good, but I wanted to try it out and see how it worked out. But obviously just getting the worst possible hand did not help the situation at all.
Yeah.
What do I do here? we're going to set. Then I'm going to tribute these to set this.
Oh. What on earth? Okay.
I mean, I'm playing chairs, Alex. Their kind of main thing is they have 0 attack and big bums.
Yeah.
Unlike dragons that are just kind of big.
Probably didn't need to do that.
Yeah, Mountain would have done it. But, I mean, getting cards in the graveyard's pretty worth it in case you draw a Phoenix Dragon.
Yeah, unfortunately I've now got 2 Phoenix Dragons in the graveyard.
Ooh, I get to do a thing, Alex. I get to do a thing!
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, what do we do? There's no point in using that. So we're going to set this. Then I'm going to... Wait, is there a point in using that? Shoot them, play that, use the effect, get that, and then just have a guy. So, I guess there is if I use this. Right, I'm going to normal summon. Karibot.
Nice.
I have to have no other monsters, so it doesn't matter anyway. This one is... Oh, I don't have that effect. Oh, I should really have read all my cards, shouldn't I? I can still do a thing. Just nowhere near as exciting as I thought it was. God, these cards are ass. Okay, I'm going to activate Hammer Crush. We'll pitch this to get rid of this. We're going to set this by getting rid of these. Is that all I want to do? Yeah, I'll let my turn now.
Okay. Normal summon. Normal summon. Tribute.
Ooh.
Normal. Get rid of your background.
It's fine, I wouldn't have done anything anyway.
Oh, do they have to be in attack mode?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, they all have these weird arbitrary restrictions. It sucks. It's like my big boss monster needs me to have 8 monsters with 0 attack in my graveyard. And I'm just like, bruh. Yeah, I wanted to bring the chairs because I wanted to see if they were going to be any good, but they just seem so crap. It's kind of sad, but what can you do, eh?
Not a lot. Unless there's some support you haven't gotten yet that'll make them better.
Maybe, but like the problem is the core of the deck feels like ass. It's like the core of the dragon deck, for example, right? You know, it's just kind of dragons, a bunch of really cool dragons. You get the Phoenix Dragon and stuff. Like out of the box, that deck was just good to go, right?
Yeah.
This feels like the base of the deck is ass. I could summon this, but then I'd lose that. But you have that anyway. Can I even kill that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't even kill it. So
I mean, if you hadn't, if you were able to use more than one sword and shield, your deck could probably be pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, there's a trap card we get later, which does kind of facilitate that, but then that still means that you have to not kill my back row, because a lot of those cards are trap cards. And then I'd also have to just make sure I get lucky enough to draw into them, right?
Yeah, true.
So I can get 6, but that doesn't help still. Right, we're just gonna do this. Set, end.
Okay. Activate. Get rid of background.
I needed that 50-50 to work in my favour. I think you've got game on board. I don't think you need to do anything else.
Well, just in case. Get rid of the other one.
So that's 5, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping I would at least get to summon my boss monster, but apparently not allowed. Well, game 2. Good luck, have fun, buddy.
Yeah, you do.
Well, at least I can win rock, paper, scissors. I will activate Beast Gear World. Normal summon. Tribute summon. Set pass.
Neat. Normal summon.
Ooh, we're on Pyros.
Tribute summon.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Set pass.
Well, this is exciting. I guess I will normal summon out Beast Summoner. Activate her effect. Cheat out the mighty... What's his name? Beast Gear Emperor Catapult Kong. Just going to get out all the big boys. Then I guess we'll normal summon out Motor Wolf. Then I will normal summon Forgiving Immortal. Or, sorry. Right, this card's name, the original translation, Forgiving Immortal. And this got changed to Urashima Sage.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only one that got more complicated. Change you to defense. We like you in defense.
Oh.
We'll then go battle. We'll give him a little tap. And we'll give your life points a little tap.
Oh, please. Oh, man. Well,
Oh, out of space. Face up level 4 lower monsters, so none of mine at the moment.
and end.
Ooh, so
okay.
they've all got to be monsters then in your hand, haven't they? Is that game?
Yeah,
That
2
is...
7s and 8 in hand.
Yeah, 53, so I just need to make sure your back rows can't kill me, which I can just zip through quick. Go battle. Well, Beast Gears are ever reliable. I don't think have let me down yet so far in any of the weeks.
Okay, set.
Okay.
Summon 2 little boys. Get out, got boot.
I think you'll find that Spice the Elite Noodle Ninja, my friend.
God damn it.
I feel sad because I have an out to this, but it's a really lame out, you know? I summon Hitotsumi Giant, as well as Beast Gear Gyro Jackal, and his old friend Beast Gear Trike Fox. Then I'll activate the spell card Block Attack, changing you to defense.
Damn it, that is lame.
You're not wrong, this is like the lamest out. I'm just going to beat you up with a bunch of Beast Warriors, some of them on vehicles, and Hitotsumi Giant just running alongside them.
Oh. Oh. Cosmos Galleon.
Yep, that's a... What is that? Is it a... She's riding leaks? What's in her hand? Like a mop?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Is that like one of those Shrine Maiden things? They just kind of
Maybe.
shake. Wait, so what is this? 1,000 attack rocket. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Gain 1,000 attack. Okay. Well, that's now the biggest thing on the board.
Give her another 500. No, 300.
Yeah, 300. The noodle art of spicery.
And good battle. Hit your biggest dude. No, wait, what's he do?
His is only on the turn he's summoned.
That's fine then. Hit the biggest dude.
So this is going to go back down to 400. Right, we're going to normal summon this. Then we're going to tribute summon these. Then we're going to normal summon this. Then we're going to tribute summon these. And then behold the Hitatsumi Giant. So we got 2 Catapult Kongs and Hitatsumi Giant. That's a pretty good board, I think. Let's see if we can't bust our way through. I feel like this is a similar situation to me and my chairs.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's 2 8 stars. Well,
Ooh.
GG.
Those were some interesting games so far, I think. Well, you never know. This might end up being a bit of a slog.
Yeah.
Which has its own problems, but you know. Well, we will go first. Alright, what do we do here? Right, are you ready, Alex? I'm going to normal summon Femtron.
Nice.
Going to tribute for Peacock Hydron and activate its effect. Oh dear. I'm then going to normal summon Supreme Machine Magnum Overrode R. I'm going to tribute summon it for Peacock Hydron. I'm going to activate Peacock Hydron's effect. Are you really going to make me do this? Okay, I'm going to normal summon. I'm going to tribute summon to summon Shrink a Shrimp. I'm then going to get rid of it to summon another Shrink a Shrimp. And then I'm going to tribute summon Peacock Hydron. Activate his effect. We're then going to set 2 cards face down and end the turn. Are you entertained?
Oh, no. Yes.
Listen, I want to preface by saying I have no idea what the heck I'm doing with this deck.
Same.
I read all the cards. I was like, they have effects that draw and discard stuff. We're just going to see what happens.
I will summon the right head of Yigoro Drago, the Sky Emperor, and go to battle.
Yep, that's first damage. What does this do? I will normal summon the power of Atron. Then do I use its effect? I could draw a card, but what do I get out of that? I'm gonna get beaten to death by a 600 attacker. We tribute it to summon Shrink a Shrimp. Then I'm gonna go battle phase and attack.
I will play Quantum Hole.
Draw 2 cards, place 2 cards in my hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Have you found the Femtron yet? That kind of gets the whole thing going.
Set, and end.
Hey, come on, you're playing like an actual Rush game. What the heck's this?
Hey man, you used all those effects to mill half your deck.
Sorry, I summoned Atron. No other monsters in your field. Okay, I had to have no other monsters. That's fine. I could use... Right, I'm going to normal summon Yoctron. I have a bunch of monsters now. Unfortunately, I don't have all of the things he needs. I don't have... Is it Atron I don't have in the graveyard? No, Zeptron. I think I have Zeptron in the graveyard. I have Yoctron and Atron. Yeah, I don't have Zeptron, so I can't use his effect. We'll go battle. We'll attack in. Then we'll attack in again. Then we'll just look at what this is. Excellent. We'll pass on that.
So these Trons, is it Femtron, the one with 4 things on its head?
Yep.
Reminds me of the Z Pokemon from X and Y, or its like base form.
Oh, the big green one.
Yeah. Is that a base form?
Yeah, I kind of see that. Hydron kind of looks similar as well. I think the idea is that they keep evolving through. So like the level 1 like evolves into level 2 one and continue.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna. Am I? Am I gonna do that? I don't know. I think I'm gonna change this to defense, then just go battle. You know,
I
just
don't
gonna
blame
hit. This is
Quantum
the.
hole.
Yep. So you just cycle through some more.
Okay. No. Wait. Oh fuck.
What?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
about it?
we splashed a red eyes black dragon into the maximum deck, have we?
Maybe.
Little bit of extra spice.
um. Gotta do something about all these creatures on the board, so let's get rid of that one.
I mean, you don't have to. You could just leave them all. You've activated my trap card. What do I get rid of here? I'll get rid of you and you. Ah, that was actually probably the wrong one to send. I thought they were going to the graveyard. That's fine. Right, we're just going to normal summon. Like, screw it. Then set this. Go battle. We will attempt to attack over this. Let me guess, you're going to draw 2?
Got them all. Let's put that and that on the bottom.
Then I will swing. And swing again. Then we end.
Okay.
Oh,
Normal
okay.
summon.
I wonder if we're
Normal
about to see our first maximum. Oh, no, we might see our first red eyes though.
Normal summon.
Okay, so this guy's just a 2k attacker.
And let's get rid of the big guy.
Well, you would if I didn't have spirit shackles.
Oh!
I will set, go to battle, and just get in for a chunk. I've got 12 cards left in my deck.
Yeah, I need a. Well.
Red eyes, red eyes, red eyes, red eyes.
Red eyes.
He's finally here.
And I'll normal summon this.
You know that doesn't maximum of red eyes, right?
Yeah, it's
Just
fine.
imagine red eyes just grows 2 heads.
And let's go to battle. Big guy.
I don't think I can do anything about this, so we will then activate Quantum Hole. I think it's got to be these, right?
Let's get rid of the little one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Hopefully you don't have a way to deal with red eyes.
Well, step 1, we draw a card. Then we're gonna draw a card. And then Alex.
Have you done it? Have you assembled the...
The first maximum summon! Behold, Supreme Machine Magnum Overlord!
GG.
I can't use one of his effects though, because I have more life points.
Yep.
But I suppose I can use the other one. Then I think that's probably game? Depends on what your back row is.
2 cranked to 10s. Wouldn't worry about it. Let's go first.
Yeah, I was looking through my cards to be like, alright, what kind of deck do I build this? And it was either just build a regular rush deck that just has a maximum in it, or just use the weird Cyburst monsters.
Yeah, I went with Cyburst because Drago's a Cyburst, not a dragon.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to start by activating Heavenly Protection. So I send a level 10, which is just my big guy in the middle, and draw 2 cards off it.
I thought about using that, but then I thought, no, I've got to send.
Yeah, it's a weird one, because it also means though I'm now down a bit, right? So now I've got to draw out all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because 1700 beats is how we won the last game. I'll just ride shrink a shrimp to victory. That's not anywhere near as cool as I thought it would be.
No, I can't use that. Quantum Hole?
I am going to do this, just because if I draw a spell or trap, I want to be able to play it. Alter hand, okay. There are so many problems with this hand. Alright, we'll start by activating Heavenly Protection.
Yeah. So that's 2 of your center dude in the graveyard now?
Mm-hmm. Which is part of the problem. We're then going to activate Card Destruction.
Oh.
We will then normal summon Femtron. Tribute Femtron for Peacock. Activate Peacock. Do we have... We do. The normal summon Atron. Activate its effect. Or the normal summon Zeptron. Activate his effect. Get rid of this. This. Doesn't matter. I'll then summon Zeptron. Activate his effect. Then I think, I'm just going to set and pass.
Okay. Set and set. Let's... yeah, okay. Normal summon left head. So, go battle.
It looks like you've just like cocked up a maximum summon.
Yeah. Ah, fuck! I meant to normal summon. And also the right head on top of my graveyard as well.
I summon Yoctron.
Oh no.
Fortunately, that means I'm going to lose the only Femtron in my graveyard. Don't need that. Really don't need that right now either. Guess we'll get rid of one of those. I will then question all of my life's decisions and then set pass.
Okay. I will summon Pikatron and go to battle.
Yeah, Peacock Picotron. What the heck is that name? Yes, I will
Couldn't tell
activate
you.
Quantum Helmet. I will. So both these are going to the bottom of the deck. There's no point in having you right now. Or you, really.
Swing in.
Yes, that's right. Lower my life points so that when I maximum summon, I will be at max power. We will set. We will then normal summon the old Airtron, but I no longer have Femtron. But that's fine because we're tribute summoning. And I guess we'll get rid of your big guy.
I activate Fun and Bind.
That's not fun. I will end.
I will set.
Yeah.
Go to battle.
Okay, we will have to use our own Phantom Bind. And it doesn't matter, you don't have enough Cyburst in your graveyard. How have I got 26 cards in my graveyard and you've got 8?
Because you kept using the effect to send extra Cyverse to your graveyard.
I just want to say, I put like 8 cards on the bottom of my deck in that game. So I think the top 3 cards in my deck include the rest of the maximum I need to summon. Right, we'll go first again.
Here we go.
Here we go. Gonna set. We'll set this. And we'll set a couple back rows. Pass it back to you.
Set, and
Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, in which case I will have a little think. Right, we might as well flip summon Femtron.
nice.
We will then... I'm going to set this either way. I think we'll set this. We'll go battle. We should be able to beat over whatever this is. Yeah. Let's see what you got for me.
Well, set. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be set. Tribute. Red Eyes.
Yeah, that's a red eyes.
Let's. Man. You want that Femtron in your graveyard, so let's get rid of that.
You've activated my trap card. I will get rid of this and this to the bottom.
And end.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Don't we know what time it is? Maximum summon,
Oh, you
baby!
son of a bitch!
That's right, he's here. Then we'll activate the effect of our Supreme Machine Magnum Overload. Overlord, even. Then we will go to battle phase and attack over your Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright, out this. What was in your court, mate?
Uh,
I mean, if you just maximum summon here, you immediately out it.
can't out this. So,
Well,
set. We're gonna use this just to get it out of my hand.
ooh, we're on White Foam Bleach Mortar.
And yeah, tribute set. Give me
Okay.
more draw.
I will set. I will then activate. Crank to 10. We will get rid of Peacock. Battle phase. Oh, alright, now it comes down to if I can get piercing damage again, I can win. If I draw another crank to 10. Assume you cannot do a summon.
Nope.
All set, go to battle, and just attack.
Cotton
Quantum
Hole.
Hole. Can he do it? Can he maximum? Or...
Here we go. Fuck
So
yeah.
you can't destroy me with your effect, I think, because it's level 8 or lower.
Yeah, so I can't destroy the maximum.
You can't change me to defense, but you can just attack over me.
All set. Let's go to battle.
Now, Alex, I hate to do this.
Phantom Bind.
Yeah, we're on the Phantom Bind.
Oh no! It was 100 too much. Fuck.
Yeah, I was excited as well, but I can't not use it, right? I can't not.
Yeah, it's true. Because how would you deal with?
Well, so I'm really close to summoning another one. I've got 2 pieces in hand, so part of me is like, I could have just let him die, and then just played from behind and tried to do like the massive comeback, and it would have been really fun. But at the same time, if I had lost, I never would have lived it down.
Yeah, that's fair. I did not see Femtron in all 3 games.
Yeah, see, I guess that's one of the main problems. Like, all of the cards rely on Femtron, so if you just never see it, you just, like, that's it, right? Like, what can you do?
Oh well, GG.
Well, what did you think then of your decks? Like, your first deck was what, the dragons, which, you know, tried and tested.
Yeah, always great.
Then you were on
The
Pyro?
new noodle stuff. I just couldn't summon any of it because I put too many tributes in.
Okay.
And
Is
then,
it something
yeah,
you'd be looking at bringing back again? Because I think you brought noodle stuff last week as well, right?
yeah,
Well,
and yeah, that last deck. Oh boy.
Well, I think next week's cards, I think there's more pyro support, so you might be getting even more stuff for it. So we'll have to see what happens there.
Okay.
And then obviously the maximums. What do you think of the maximums?
Yeah, they're cool. It's a neat idea.
I think Yggdrago is a really cool maximum, just because he doesn't get bogged down. Like, it's like you played defense, and if I didn't have another crank to 10, I just had to attack into defense monsters, which just kind of sucks.
Mm.
And also, I don't have like the best way I have to turbo out my maximum is just to play the Cyburst deck, which your Yggdrago just has more synergy with that because you can use the like side pieces, the L and the R with the trap card. Was it Quantum Hole?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be bringing the maximum anytime soon again.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if you maybe brought yours again, just because I think if I had Yggdrago, I'd maybe give it another go.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do with the deck and maybe take the red eye stuff out and go full into Cyberverse.
Yeah, I mean the main. So I think as well my deck is specifically a lot better in this matchup because I am into another maximum. It means you're also going to be just kind of trying to get your maximum out ASAP. And if you only have one monster out, then that also negates the weakness of mine. Mine also wants to just get really big in one hit and just slap over you. And you also get hit by Spirit Shackles, whereas my big dumb guy doesn't, because my guy is a machine.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of one extra weakness. I think because like I knew I was going into a maximum, it meant that I could kind of just use Phantom Bind more like recklessly. I was like, oh, I know he's going to summon his maximum. His maximum is going to also have tons of Cyburst in the graveyard. But yeah, GG, buddy.
Yeah, GG.